In Washington, a new interim director of the Secret Service takes over the agency tomorrow. Joseph Clancy is a 30-year veteran of the service who has protected presidents back to Bill Clinton. Now, with the agency in turmoil, he faces what may be his biggest challenge. A report from NBC's Kristen Welker.
58-year-old Joseph Clancy takes the reins tomorrow of an agency in crisis, from a fence-jumping intruder making his way deep into the White House to stunning revelations that an armed man rode an elevator with the president both last month and within days of each other.
It's not just one or two isolated incidents. The agency is falling apart.
The agency has suffered a series of embarrassments in recent years, starting in 2009 when the Salahis, a reality show couple, crashed President Obama's first state dinner. And as the Washington Post just reported, in 2011 it took 4 days for agents to discover a gunman's bullets had hit the residence. A tipping point came in 2012 when several agents were fired after soliciting prostitutes on an official trip to Colombia. Julia Pierson was brought in after that to clean up the agency.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you so much.
But she resigned this week under pressure.
Believe me, it did not begin with her, and it's not going to end with her leaving. There's still people that probably need to go.
Since the fence jumping incident, there have been some small fixes. The public is being kept away from the fence line with this new barrier. But critics say the bigger issues, low morale and a sense of complacency. Joe Clancy was the president and first lady's top pick, having headed Mr. Obama's security detail for more than 2 years.
He has tremendous, obvious confidence of the first family, and he's highly respected within the organization.
For the past 3 years, he ran security at Comcast, NBC's parent company. But some argue the agency needs someone who is a genuine outsider.
I do think it needs to be a fresh view of what's happening at the Secret Service, not someone who is ingrained in the culture they're existing now.
On Meet the Press, White House advisor Dan Pfeiffer said for now, the administration is giving Clancy a chance.
We're going to let Joe Clancy get there, look at it, begin to steer the agency in the right direction, and we'll see who the right fit is.
Clancy has asked for a briefing tomorrow on what's changed since the fence-jumping intruder. Meanwhile, the Department of Homeland Security will name a panel tasked with making more security recommendations and suggestions for a permanent Secret Service director.